Hey, good morning, folks. Brad Cross here, Big JC Outdoors. Hey, we're down here on Tennessee River this morning. Gonna do a little dragging, try to catch us some catfish. We're in one of my favorite places to fish, man. We're down toward the Mississippi, Alabama state line. Got skipjack today. Got fresh skipjack. Caught them yesterday, so we should be good there. The wind's supposed to be kind of light today. Supposed to be around 4 miles an hour, so you can expect that to double. So we can deal with that. Got bait everywhere in here, man. Just looks like prime area. Last fall, come down here, man, it done real good. Hadn't caught any real big fish down here yet, but I know they're here. We just got to find them. But did catch some 30s and some 40s. You know, that was the biggest last year that I caught down here. But I know there's some bigger ones in here. But we're gonna be dragging today. I got to change out all my rigs. Well, not the whole rig, but I got to change out my weights and everything. We went from 60 foot of water last time we was out. Today we're gonna be dragging in about 10 or 12 foot. So I'm gonna get these out and see if we can catch us a big one. Y'all stay tuned. Got these old Goliath skipjack, man. Old beast skipjack. Get a lot of bait out of one of them. Usually bait, you know, even when I'm running big baits, I can get 4 rods baited out of one. So that's always a good thing. I ain't got 4, but 4 big ones like this. That's all I need in a day of fishing. Show y'all something here before we get started. A lot of people cut that gut pocket out on the skipjack, because you know, if you don't cut it out, it's got that little cavity in there. It wants to spin. Everybody knows that drags. That bait will just sit there and just spin just like that. Well, I always cut my pocket just right down the bottom right there, and just cut that bottom out. What that does, that gives that a little bit of action in the water, and it still won't spin. But you still got the big profile bait. You don't waste any bait. You don't cut that cavity out, just leave it on there. If you cut that slice in it, it ain't got nothing there to make it turn. So thought I'd share that with y'all, because like I said, sometimes you get small skipjack. These are big skipjack. But you get the smaller skipjack, by the time you cut the stomach cavity out of it, there ain't nothing left. So I just take and rip mine like that, even on the big ones. And it still gives you a big profile bait. You know, if that's what you're after, and you don't have to worry about the spin and the twist. So we're starting out 10 or 12 foot. I feel like these fish are gonna be shallow. They're shallow on another lake that I fish, which I hadn't been there in a while. But the water temp down here is 68 degrees. And it's that time, you know, it's time for them to be shallow. But that's where we're gonna start. Like I said, we done good in here last year around this time, so I'm gonna give it its fair share here. I got several spots out here to check. We're gonna range anywhere from 25 foot, you know, down to 10 foot, and may get into 6 to 8 foot, because I caught some last year, you know, 6 to 8 foot. So we're just gonna drag around and try to find what depth they're in. I mean, there's fish on the graph right here in 14 foot, so. There's no telling. There's bait everywhere. This whole big cove here is covered up with bait, so that's a good thing. It can be good, it can be bad. You know, it could be full, not feeding, or they could be up in here feeding. So we're gonna find out. Last time I was down here, there's trotlines everywhere. I'm hoping these guys have moved on to a different area. It makes it a little difficult to fish an area when you have a Dodge trot line. We got fish on this one right here, folks. Yep, we got one. He ain't no big one. He actually feels like a channel cat, which that's typical this time of the year. Don't get in that little board though. I appreciate it. A little heavier than. I thought he was a little baby for a second. No, ain't no channel, it's a blue. He ain't no big fish, but hey, That is all right. We just got started. I ain't got all the rods out yet. Well, we know one one survived all the commercial fishermen. Alright, folks. Man, I barely got him. I don't know how I even got you in the boat, boy. Look there, folks. Right in the side of the head. We barely got him in the skin at all. But we got him. Well, I appreciate you, buddy. Go tell you folks I need to see them. You big brothers, big sisters, mom and daddy. Just got a bite on this one right here. Like I said, I ain't even got them out. I only had 3 out now. Rigging this one right here back up. I sure am glad that wasn't a channel cat though. I hate starting the day off with a channel cat. I don't mind catching them, especially when I got plenty of bait, but I don't like starting the day off with them because that means you're gonna have to deal with them most of the day. So, well, alrighty, I'll get this one baited back up and get this one tied on. I just had started trying to tie it on. We're gonna keep on keeping on. We're just now getting to the good part that I actually wanted to drag. I always try to start down below. Y'all have heard me say that many times. You know, 50, 7,500 yards below where I'm actually wanting to drag through where I can get everything out, because it takes you a little time to get all this stuff out. I finally got the last one ready to go. That must be a channel cat over there or something. He knocked the crap out of it earlier though, like it was a pretty good fish, but he ain't took it, so I figured something was running behind it, chewing on it. Folks, I ain't done nothing but work this morning. Heck, I don't work this much at work. I'm gonna have to go back to work so I can rest. We're in a fish zone right now. If they're biting, this area right up through here should be good. I'm getting a lot of bites, but most of them are small fish. The bottom changes from here all the way out to the mouth of this big creek, but it goes from pea gravel and a little chunk rock back there, and then right behind the boat here is where it starts with sandy, muddy bottom. Got a lot of shells on it, and from here out is usually where I do my best. Tell you what, folks, this is some crazy weather right now, which it happens every year. Cold in the morning, bright daylight. By 7:30, you shedding clothes. But it happens every year. I just wish it'd do one or the other. I can handle the heat or I can handle the cold. I love the cold a lot better, but having to deal with both in the same morning kind of gets aggravating. But it is what it is. I'll take it, man. I'm just thankful to be able to come out here. I could be complaining about a lot more than what's going on with the weather for sure. Oh, we got a fish on right there, folks. Yeah, we got one on right there. Feels like a little better fish. He won't stay down, that's a good sign. He got some weight to him. Don't do that, boy. Don't do that. We want to see you, man. We want to see you, son. Oh, yeah, that's a good fish right there. Come on in here, boy. Oh, me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. That's a good fish right there. Ain't good fish. Seems like the quieter I try to be, the louder I am. Up in this shallow water, try to be pretty quiet. That fish there come out about 8 foot. There's trot lines run all the way down this bank. I mean, 50 yards off the bank, all the way down. So I'm trying to stay out of them. I have got hung a couple times, but I don't think I've been in a trot line. A lot of treetops down here where the crappie fishermen put them out. And done pretty good at staying out of trot line so far. But I have managed to find me a treetop or two. You probably fixing to act a fool, ain't you? I just feel it. I just feel it. Oh, bounty hunter, folks. Mid-Atlantic catfishing. Bounty hunter, 10-0. That's what I'm running into right there, folks. I keep getting hung up. I'm gonna spot lock this dude right quick. Get this fish took care of. Hey. Hey, ain't no sense in all that racket, son. You wanna act a fool, I'll let you do it out. You can act a fool outside the net where you don't make all that racket. All right, come here, big boy. Come here, big boy. Hey. Go on and get it out of your system. All right, folks. That's a nice blue cat to start with right there. Healthy sucker, man. Oh, boy. You better stay off in trot line. I'd like to see you again someday. I ain't never in my life, folks, seen as many trot lines as they've got down here. I mean, these folks, they're fishing this little system right here. They're fishing it to death. I think the state ought to regulate that, you know, where you're only allowed to do it 3 months out of a year, and then you got to go somewhere else. But they don't regulate it, man. They think catfish is so plentiful that they don't have to protect the resources, I reckon. Folks, we got one on right here. We sitting still. Spot lock. Got one on right here. Yes, sir. That's a good fish. Golly, that's a good one right there. We just sitting here spot lock, trying to get one unhung. And this one took out. I know we was spot locked. We wasn't supposed to be moving. I just seen this planer board take off like a rocket. Hey, come on in here. This looks like a better fish from back yonder the way it was flopping. Yeah, that is a better fish. Oh, golly. That's a mad rascal, I know that. Man, he's mad. There you go, boy. He is not happy. Folks, that's why I love this place down here. Oh, let me know. And that joker right there, he looks like a dolphin. You know what? I caught a fish down here last year. I don't think it was that big, but it had that same look. It looked like a dolphin. His head's all messed up. Sure is. Old dolphin fish. I gotta keep my eye on that one back there. It's just sitting there on the bottom too. Maybe a mother lode right through here. Alright, boy. Hey, I knowed you was gonna do that. As soon as I set that net down, you was gonna start acting up. Hey, don't do it. Let's be friends, man. Let's be friends. I'm not gonna put you in my cooler, I guarantee you that. Folks, you get you one of them bounty hunter. Hey. Don't scare all the other fish off. Get you a bounty hunter and that cat stumper right there, folks. You talking about catfish catching machine. My goodness. Yeah, folks, I don't know what's going on with this fish. Hey. Come on, man. He sure was mean, though. He was mean in the water, mean out of the water. Golly. You have got an attitude, son. That's a good fish right there, though, folks. Fat. Short, fat, healthy fish right there. Look at his head. He looks like a dolphin. Ain't good enough. Well, buddy, I appreciate you. I wish you hadn't been so mean to me. But I guess that's just part of it. We're gonna call you Herbie. Little dolphin head. I think that's that little dolphin's name. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I just got a bite on that back there. Oh. Alright, buddy. Oh, that's a mean fish right there. Man, they working me today from trying to get my rods out. Then I finally got them out and they are biting right now. I don't know how long it'll last, but we're gonna take it as long as it does. There we go, folks. Oh. Tell you what, these things sure are aggressive. I don't think he's that big, but man, he hit like a big one. He wouldn't pedal no drag, but man, he popped that thing. Kind of scared me. No, he ain't big at all, but man, I tell you what. These shallow water fish are aggressive. Everywhere I've caught them, they're aggressive. I apologize for the sun being in the camera. Once I get to the end of this drag, we're gonna turn around and probably drag back the other way. And Them little fighter jets, man, them things, every time I'm down here, they come over. They're pretty cool to watch. If you can see them, they're so fast you can't hardly see them. Must be a base around here somewhere. All right, boy, you behave. You ain't big enough to be acting up too much. All right, folks. Healthy little blue, fat little rascal. I may have to bring my cooler down here with me. And try to catch me a couple of these right here to eat. This water down here is pretty clean. There goes another one. You gonna hold on to it? Ah, come off. I think he did. No, he didn't. He's still on there. He tried to fool me. Felt like he come off, but I guess he just turned. He ain't no real big fish either, but he's bigger than that one. Tell how he's hooked. That's a channel cat right there. Old big-headed channel cat. Pretty good sized channel cat. That is, that's a big channel cat. Probably the biggest one I've caught in a while. And buddy, I'm sorry about that eyeball. You better stay away from them trot lines or you'll end up in somebody's grease in Japan. Yeah, that's a good channel cat, man. Open your mouth up, boy. What have you got in your mouth? I don't know what he's got, but we're gonna find out. Is that another fish back there? Something knocked it off. I think it just popped it off planer board. Y'all may have seen it. I didn't pay attention. He got blood all over him, man. That's a big channel cat, man. He got a big old fish tail sticking out of his mouth. If I can get a hold of it, we're gonna see what it is. Let's see what he got right there. If I can get it, it's probably done started deteriorating. I really can't even get a hold of it. Alright, boy, you be still, man. Let me see if I can figure out what you got in here. That's a pretty good sized fish, whatever he got in there. Oh, there we go. I'm up here jacking around trying to pull a blame shad out of a fish's mouth. I should be back here fishing. It feels like a pretty good fish right here. Yeah, I believe that's gonna be a pretty good one. He's fixing to come up and let us know. Yeah, that's a good fish right there. That's pretty good when you come through and all your rods get hit. I'm telling you folks, they working me to death today. I'm losing my mind too. I was fixing to reach down and grab that rod instead of getting dip net. Good fish right there. He ain't big as them other ones, but he's still a good one. All right, let me get this stuff situated, man. All right, what do I do with my pliers? I probably throw them down. Oh, there they are. This right here is what I was wanting to show y'all, because I figured that was the deal. Don't y'all look right here. That is a full grown skipjack, and that channel cat had that thing down his throat. So don't never think you're using too big of a bait. Even for fish that size right there, he ate that whole skipjack. Now how in the world he caught him, I'll never know, because them things are fast. But that's crazy, man. Well, buddy, I'm sorry I took your meal from you, but I think you done got the best of it anyway. I appreciate you, man. That's pretty neat right there. I never would have thought I figured it'd be a gizzard shad about that long. I didn't know it was gonna be a whole full-blown skipjack. That skipjack must have swam right into his mouth. All right, let's get this blue in here and take a look at him. I'm getting real close to where I'm gonna turn around at. All right, buddy, you behave. All right, buddy, you behave. Let me get you. I'll get you right back out of here. Oh, of course you're gonna do that. All right, folks, there's another nice blue cat. Healthy fish, man. I sure hate to see the commercial fishing down here as thick as it is, man. At least you can still catch them, but it won't last long with all that going on. Oh crap, that right there was just sitting still. Still spotlight, folks. Golly, man, I tell you what. Ain't nothing like this fall bite. And this just gonna get better. Looks like another good fish. Yeah, he ain't no big one or nothing. They ain't good, man. That's good to see them when they. I tell you what, oh man, there I was jacking around, thinking whether or not I need to get the net, and he come off. But hey, that's all right. All that action right there. Catch 3 out of 4. You can't beat that. I'll fix to get these rascals back out, and I think we're gonna drag on up through here a little further. I got about another 200 yards I could go, and then I'm gonna have to turn around. Whew. Folks, that right there, that's exciting right there now. It don't get much better than that. You know, like I said, they're not monster fish, but you know, during the fall, you don't never know. You know, I've never caught a bunch of big fish in the fall. Now once it transitions into winter, the bigger bite comes. But you know, during the fall, just getting on a bite like that, man, that's an awesome morning of fishing. I mean, it's just now 8 o'clock. You know, we made one drag up through there, probably, I don't know, 500-600 yards, and we've had a good morning so far. Well, let me get these baited up, and I'm gonna pull the rest of this stretch, and then we're gonna turn around and go right back down. By then, we'll either be out of bait or be out of time. So, oh, there we go, folks. That's a good fish right there. Stay hooked up, big boy. He's already done surfaced back there. He come out of 6 foot of water. Let's slow this thing down some on him. I've been having one to tap on it, on this rod, for about 50 yards, and all of a sudden this rascal here come up there and took it from him. There you go, he finally got his bearing right and went back down. That's what I wanted him to do. They hard to get them in on top like that. He ain't no real big fish. Man, he sure did act like one back there. The way he was flopping back there, it looked like that sun shining on his tail. It looked like he's a foot wide on his tail. He ain't a bad fish, yo. Man, like, tell you what, folks, crank this on up. I was just about to the end of my drag here. Oh, wait. Long, lanky fish right there. Hey, come on, man. Good fish right there, folks. I don't know if y'all can see that. He's been on a trot line. He broke loose of it, lost the eye, tore his lip all to pieces. Well, you got lucky, buddy. Well, all right, man. We went about 100 yards there without a bite, so I think I'm gonna turn around and get set back up and drag that whole stretch right there again back toward the truck. And like I said, we'll probably be out of bait or ready to go by then anyway. It'll probably be around 11 o'clock when we get back. But like I said, I wasn't planning on staying down here too long. I'm an hour and a half from the house, so I try to do short trips down here, or ready to come down here and do 2 trips, one in the morning, one in the evening. But I got big plans tomorrow, so I don't have time to sit down here and fish that long. But I do know now that the fish are here, and it's just gonna get better day by day. So I'm excited about this pool right here, folks. I already know the fish are here because we caught them coming through. But your expectations are high, you know, when you know they're here. The only thing, I'm pulling upstream now, and these fish can be picky. Sometimes they won't bite, but in or out. And that time I was going out, so this time we're gonna pull in. So I figure they will bite, but just have to see, man. It's a guessing game on that deal. It won't take long to find out as soon as we make this turn. There we go, folks. I guess they will bite from this direction. I figured they would. I ain't never had a lot of trouble in here with that. But there are some places that They prefer up or downstream. He ain't no big fish, but he's acting like one. He hit like a pretty good one. But we're pulling at 0.7, so a lot of times, you know, you take a fish, even this size, hit that bait and go the opposite direction. It's a pretty vicious strike. So. You all wrapped up. You probably gonna act a fool when I get you in a boat. You all wrapped up. Just be still, buddy. We're in this shallow water up here. Don't scare all your family members off. Because I know there's some big ones in here. Bigger ones anyway. He completely wrapped up and he don't know what to do about it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey. I knew you would. Just as soon as I got that off of you, I knew you would. Hey, you're just making a mess. You're just making a mess. Ain't no sense in that. Alright, folks, nice little blue. Stay off them trot lines, boy. Yeah, he wrapped himself all up. Wasn't no fight in him, but that's why he felt a lot bigger than he was, because he was wrapped up and I was pulling him through the water sideways. Oh, there's another one. Now that one run like a bigger fish right there. Yeah, that's a better fish right there. Same spot, come through a while ago and caught 4. Yeah, it's a better fish right here. Let me slow this thing down a little bit. I really hate to change anything because they're biting, but I don't want to lose a good fish, because the better fish are few and far between right now. He feels like a good fish. I ain't seen him yet. He just about surfaced back there then. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. A good fish right there. Come on in here, big boy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on up here. Quit digging. Quit digging. Oh, man. Mean old rascals, man. Mean old shallow water fish. Got you that time, boy. Still wasn't done fighting. Yeah, mate. Good fish right there, folks. Dang good one. Real good fish. Alright, bud, you gonna be alright? Behave for me. I promise I won't keep you out long. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. You almost too big for the grippers. All right, folks. Nice blue right there. Good quality fish, man. Like I said, they're moving up. Tickled to death for that. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate you. Don't do that. Hey. Man, I love it. Ain't nothing like it, folks. I love coming back to these places that I've already, like I said, I caught them here last fall. And to come back down here, set up, do the exact same thing, man, it's a blessing. That is a blessing for sure. There we go, folks. Man, that's a good fish right there. That fish come out of 4 foot of water. Four foot of water. Let me slow this thing down so I can get these other rods back out, man. 4 foot of water. That's good fish too, man. Yeah, leave me. Four foot. I hear you, buddy. I hear you, buddy. I'm getting hung up quite a bit. And you constantly doing something. I hadn't hardly sat down all morning because I've either been catching fish or getting rods unhung or it's dirt. Hey, cut that, man. Come on, there ain't no sense in that. I'm not a commercial fisherman. You don't have to act all crazy now. I done told y'all that. I'm not gonna keep you. You sure ain't going nowhere. That old hook right there had a bite on you. Alright, folks. So mean rascal right here about broke my rod. Nice blue though, man. Shallow waterfall catfish. Had to come out of 4 foot. Well, I appreciate you, buddy. I don't appreciate how your attitude was. They think I'm a commercial fisherman, folks. Man, that fish got splashed water in my eye, got blood on my hat. Blood all in the boat. I tell you what, man. Ain't nothing like he made a mess. I'll probably have to cut that and redo all that. Just one last point right here and see if we can catch one before we go. It's the last contour change on this bank. I have caught a few fish on it, but didn't catch anything on it this morning. I don't expect them two boars to get bit because they're kind of in no man's land. these two right here, they're gonna bump this point. They're subject to get bit, both of them. And I'm not gonna say these can't get bit, but they're kind of in a nothing. There's nothing out there. But these two right here fixing to go across this point. Oh, there we go, folks. Yep, there we go. I knew when we got to that point, we'd probably pick up one on one of these rods. Man, that fish right there's got some power now. Feels like a pretty decent fish. He put his brakes on, that's for sure. We may get one on that other rod that's coming across the same point. I really need to slow down, but I don't want to until that rod gets across the point, because like I said, make him pick up another one. Yeah, that's a good fish right here. He ain't no monster or nothing. He's a good fish. He just feels a lot bigger dragging him along. If he would actually swim, he wouldn't feel he wouldn't feel so big. He's just kind of flopping back there. He's a good fish though. Yeah. Now you want to fight. It'd been a lot more fun if you'd done that back there. Another good one. Another good one. We're just about to the end right here. Well, really we are. But that may be our last fish. But buddy, you done lost your eye and everything. I appreciate you being calm with me. I know it probably won't last long. Once you realize you ain't in the water, you think you land in the bottom of one of them commercial fisherman boat. You be nice to me. All right, folks. Good healthy blue right there. A little short, fat rascal. Good solid fish, man. They all solid down here. Well, all right. Well, I appreciate you, buddy. That's gonna be a good one to end on right there. Well, all right, folks. Hey, that's a good one to end on right there, man. I'm tickled to death to get that one. I figured we'd get one when we got to that point. Like I said, I didn't catch one there this morning, but I didn't really hit it. I didn't get close enough to it. I just looked at my trail mark on my GPS. I was a little too far out, but anyway, I'm gonna get these up, man. Get to the house. I gotta go get some bait this evening, and get ready for tomorrow's trip. I got a great trip planned for tomorrow, man. Hope everything works out. Anyway, had a good morning, man. Caught several fish, caught some quality fish, you know, for the fall. The big fish are going to just keep moving up, man. This is just starting, so it's just going to get better and better. I will be back down here. Like I said, I don't fish this down here a whole lot, but as long as the bite's good, I will make the trip. So we know it's good now, and it's just going to get better. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you then, and God bless you. Folks, I think we got a bonus fish on. Yep, we do. They just don't want me to leave. If I didn't need to go get bait, I definitely wouldn't. Well, I say that, and I'm actually out of bait. I got one piece left. He ain't no big fish. I figure it's gonna be a channel cat. The way he was hitting there while I was trying to get to him, he's acting like a channel. Yeah, it's channel cat. Well, I guess I'll put you in a video, boy. We was done, but since you want to put in the effort, I guess I'll let everybody see you. Old channel cat, folks. Thank you, buddy.